This Town Hall 9 base may not look like anything crazy to you, but it has earned the title of being an unbeaten base because in this war, it withstood 6 hits and was never beaten. What is up, my friends? My name is Ek and we're back with another unbeaten video, today dissecting and giving you a free, unbelievable, beautiful Town Hall 9 base that you should be using in war. We have 6 different attacks coming at this base today that you're going to get to watch, and well, this base just is unbelievable, and you're going to see why as we look through these hits. But not only that, I also have a base link for you, so you won't have to build this one yourself. So for all you lazy clashers out there, the link is in the description of this video. Go check it out. But why don't you take a look here at the attacks that it really holds well against. This one is a bit of a go Laloon, a kill squad Laloon. And the heroes are going to be able to get into the base, take out the enemy queen, take out the clan castle troops, take out the air defenses, but still the attack will fail in the end. And we need to see why this base is so strong. What is right about this base that makes it never get tripled out of 6 different attacks, all by Town Hall 9s? You know, you're in war, you need a base that's going to really hold well for you. So, well, you got one right here. What I want to show you guys are where some of these traps are. Notice we have a Tesla that popped up down the southern portion of the base. I really like the small islands that we have with those expos. One down south and one up in the north, but they're not in the front of the island. They're towards the back, deeper inside of the base, so it's harder to get your troops to take those down. Only one air defense was taken down. Another Tesla popping out right here by the enemy king. And we should probably have another I would imagine there's a Tesla in each compartment. Now, the cool thing about watching multiple attacks here is you get to see not only where the traps are, but you get to see the air traps and the ground traps, because we're going to be coming in with air and attack strategies. There's that final Tesla popping up in that top corner of the base as well. Now, if you are building this base, use the link, copy the base, but switch up the traps, because after this base hits the internet, things are going to change. People are going to use the base. It may become more well known. So switch up the traps, maybe move some things around a little bit so that your opponents are not so knowing of what's coming in. Now, this is a pretty strong attack. It was a nice 2-star, but the base was not tripled, so the base was not beaten. Now, every base is beatable. Every base can be beaten. Some are just a lot harder to do that to, and this is one of those. With only 10 seconds left, the top compartment of the base holds. And remember, the defending clan castle was holding a lava hound, which really slowed down the enemy queen, and the pups ended up doing some damage towards the end. Let's check out another hit against this base. So here comes the second attack, this one on the ground. We have the golem leading the way, the hog riders behind, so a very different strategy. And we got to give a little bit of love right here to Boon June BJ23, the maker and owner of this base. Actually, I shouldn't say he's the maker. I would assume he is, but I could be wrong. He's definitely the owner of this account and the owner of this base, though. And not only did this person hold 6 attacks and never get his base 3-starred, but he's 6-packed in this war as well. So really dominant clash play. And, well, he was nice enough to share the base link as well. So much love and thank you so much for Bunjun. Now we have, and I'm probably saying that wrong, so sorry about that ahead of time. We have the Lava Hound in that clan castle yet again, and the Lava Hound is slowing down the queen. Notice the queen is being slowed drastically. Now the Lava Hound is being distracted by the king, but will there be enough power in that queen to take down all the pups? Or are the pups gonna ruin the rest of this attack? And that may be what we see happening. Check this out, guys. The pups are still alive, taking down many of these troops, trying to lower those pups into the golem. The golem are going to stay there long enough, the pups will die. So really smart play by the attacker. We have to give some credit right there. But check out the value from the Lava Hound. It really made the attacker utilize the poison spell, which was supposed to be saved for the skeletons that are going to start chasing around these hog riders. Hogs pathing through the base, 8 more left in the composition. We have a skeleton spell, heal spells. I mean, things could look worse in the attack, but this base will hold. Giant bomb right there by that air sweeper. We have told you more traps would be shown. We have another giant bomb right here. And I would anticipate there being more in each of these corner compartments. Skeletons are running around after those hog riders. Nice job with the skeleton spell there to take down the enemy queen, or at least slow him up. We anticipate a giant bomb in one of these compartments, maybe right there in the center. We're going to have to see. There we go. Your boy called it. We got the giant bomb right in there. And if you don't know how to look at a base and figure out where giant bombs may be, you have to look for those double gaps, the double spaces, the double tiles. That's where you could hide those traps. And, well, this attacker was the second attack against this base, didn't grab 2 stars, so at that point they figure, we didn't grab the 2, we're not going to grab the 2, let's give it to someone else, because this base was already 2-starred. Now they're looking for the 3. But it's not going to happen. Attack number 3 on this base, coming in with another Lalo, but this one not a kill squad Lalo. There's just basically the heroes, so we're looking at a Sui Lalo, Suicide Hero Lalo attack. Lava Hounds coming in early on this base. The enemy queen is there. Rage spell and 2 skeleton spells on the queen, plus the Lava Hound, the Lava Pups, I should say. The enemy queen goes down, so really good use of that little skelly donut strategy right there, taking down the queen. And now we have Lava Hounds tanking, balloons pushing, 2 Lava Hounds left in the composition. This attacker is going to get a good percentage on this base, but is only going to end up getting less than 3 stars. Question is why? We're seeing air bombs fly around the base. They're being deployed. Luckily for the attacker, they're being dropped and slamming into the Lava Hounds and not those balloons. But look at this, guys. We have a hero. We have 2 heroes left. But the balloons, they are all that's left. There's no tanking going on for them. The heal spell's there to try and keep them up. Air mine devastating a whole bunch of those balloons, raging them through. It's basically a, desperation rage to try and get as much percentage as possible. And now you would think that the attacker would drop those heroes to try and take down the town hall. Coming in from the top, and look at that beautiful queen skin. Gotta love that one. I actually don't have it myself. I did not purchase that. I should have. I regret it now. But the queen is going to come around. The attacker was kind of hoping that maybe the queen would have taken out some of those air targeting defenses. The balloons may have pathed that way, but there was just the air defense there. Just wasn't going to happen. 28 seconds left. The queen's ability is intact. She's not being targeted right now. A bunch of those, look at these guards. They're going in after the town hall. But the queen walks around. She's going to miss the 2-star because she's going to walk around the other side of the base. Will she be drawn in over here? Oh my goodness. She is not, and those guards are trying to make their way onto the town hall. That Expo is going to take down the queen, and when it does, it's going to turn on these guards. Well, I guess after the barbarians are taken down. No, that's time. It was time, guys. The base, 89%, 1-starred. 3 more attacks to take a look at. The 4th hit on this base and coming in with a queen charge hog. So we've seen different strategies every single time, which is really great for the Unbeaten series. It shows that this base holds well against multiple different types of strategies, not just against one. Guys, let me know in the comment section below, first of all, if you like the base, and second of all, what strategy would you use to attempt to 3-star this base? Now remember, every base is 3-starable. You can do it. You just got to come in perfectly with the right strategy and everything is vulnerable to something. Also, guys, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you do. Subscribe and ring the bell. Daily Clash videos. Because, well, that should be going without having to say it. But maybe not. So right here, I'm getting good value out of that queen charge. And she's going to step on up, take down the cannon, but then be locked up with that Lava Hound. So this is going to happen and stall for a while. That's why people are going to throw a Lava Hound in the clan castle. And, well, we're going to sit here and watch this because you don't want to pop the queen. You got to make sure that she takes down the Lava Hound before phase 2 of the attack actually comes in. And we do have... well, I take that back. Because the king is coming in, tanking a little bit, and then the hogs are coming in. The queen... I guess the attacker here was confident that the queen would be able to take down the Lava Hound. And, well, that was actually good because time could be an issue with these attacks. By the way, there's another giant bomb right there. Time could be an issue, but... so you don't want to wait too long. You got to really play it with your judgment. This attack looks great. I mean, the attacker's coming through really strong. The queen's going to take down the town hall, grabbing the 2-star. We have the heal spell, keeping those hogs up, but the hogs are being chopped up by that king. And the guard spell was used down here. I would have loved to see the guard spell being used up top to maybe do some distracting as those hogs make their way around. But it looks like what we're going to have here is a bit of a time fail. That queen is going to have to make her way all the way around the outside of the base. Look at the skeletons going in with our king, trying to chop their way through, take down the enemy king. It's what we're looking at here is just time, guys. We could probably double times through this because we know it's not going to be a 3. Really solid 2-star using that queen charge, which is one of the best ways to attack at Town Hall 9 if you have a decently leveled queen. Problem is here, the queen is just not being smart. She's chopping through walls that just take her to 1 defense, and it's going to end up in a time fail. If time weren't the issue, this would have probably been able to be taken down, but they needed another minute in the attack to take down the rest of the defenses. With only 1 hour and 19 minutes left in the war, we have another attacker coming in, noticing that the queen charge did well. So coming in with a queen charge Lalo this time around. Another different strategy. This base still holding yet again. That quad quake completely opened up the wall. Even this little section right here, so the queen can step in, take out the enemy queen, take down the air defenses, take down the clan castle troops. But will the attacker have a successful queen charge here? Will the queen walk? Will the queen actually dive into the base? And if she does, will she be able to stand up against the lava pups from the hound, the enemy queen, and all the defense is going to be attacking her? Nice job with the baby dragon, but that queen still could walk. This camp right here could pull the queen along the outside. Our queen, was under some heavy fire. Those healers were not inside of that queen, so of those healers. Now, that was a desperation poison, and the problem here is there's no poison for those lava pups, so the queen is going to have a much harder time getting through. Her ability is still intact. We still have a rage spell if need be, which is going to probably need, but that's going to only leave 1 haste spell left in the composition for the rest of the attack. So right now, queen's going to deal with that lava hound. It's kind of become a thing. We've seen this happen in the last few attacks. But the pups are going to give the queen and maybe even those healers a hard time. I'd love to see a minion or 2 come in to assist that queen on the lava hound. Let's see if that happens. It does not happen. So the queen's being tied up. She's not being taken down though, so everything is okay in the world. That took down a lot of time from this attack. Now she's going to be able to step on up, take out the air defenses, and continue pathing. But where are the lava hounds and the balloons going to come in? We also have a clan castle, which I would assume would have more lava hounds. Now, also worth noting, in these wars, it's all Town Hall 9. So what's coming out of the clan castles are Town Hall 9 level troops. Not Town Hall 13 level lava hounds, but Town Hall 9 level lava hounds. So worth noting that these Town Hall 9 clans, they are like OG Truth Town Hall 9s. Balloons are taking quite a bit of fire, but the lava hound does make it to the air defense. These balloons are going to be going down in this compartment because of air mines and because of that wizard tower. And there are no balloons left up top. There are no more left in the composition. There is a king, but no more balloons, and well, that kind of stinks. Now, do you want the king to clean up the outside, or do you want the king to try and chop down the wall and get on the inside and take down that expo compartment? That's really a good question, but the queen has some chopping to do herself, and things die out, knowing that the 3-star was not going to come in from that attack. Ended early and let 1 more person try with only minutes left in the war. Let's check out the last one. This attack was the final attempt against this base in the war. Another Lalo coming in on this one. With only a few minutes left in the war, this attacker came through and did not see success on it because the base still stood. So as we're watching this, there's 2 minutes and 50 seconds left in the attack, which means this is a long one, but yet not a triple. I want you guys to let me know down below if you enjoy this series and if you want to see more, because I have this unbeaten series. You can see it right up here on the screen because my editor is going to go grab it from my channel and show you this playlist so you can make sure you go find it. But let me know if you want to see more and for what Town Hall levels. I do them regularly for Town Hall 9, 10, and 11. Let me know if you want to see more for 12 or 13. I'm not sure that you guys care about that as much. Let me know your thoughts, guys. And if you haven't already done it, throw a big thumbs up on this video. It definitely helps me out. Also, guys, I have begun live streaming on DLive. So head on over to my DLive account. I'm Echo Gaming over on DLive. And give me a follow so you could be there for my live streams on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 12 p.m. Eastern Time. It's a good time. DLive even has an app, so you don't even need to be in front of your computer. You can just go on the app and watch me there. It's pretty cool stuff, guys, and I'd love it if you came through and supported me over there as well. So if you made it this far in the video, you're definitely an OG. That means you're someone that's like super cool. And hopefully you decide to come on over to DLive as well. But the queen, her charge is taking forever. Wow, and we have 2 rage, 1 haste left over. I'd like to see the Lalo come in, but really not a ton of value out of the charge so far. I mean, the clan castle, the queen, 1 air defense, but there's so much base left over. 70% of the base is left. Here goes another air defense going down. Looks like the queen had to stutter a little bit there for a moment. But when is the Lalo going to happen? When are we going to see lava hounds and balloons? Queen's going to take down that Town Hall, which is also going to take her quite a while. The attacker's waiting a real long time on this one with only 1 minute left in the attack. I wonder if we're going to be seeing a time fail on this one as well. Knowing that it was the last attack of the war, the last attempt at pulling in this base and pulling in a 3-star, this Queen's in trouble. She's going to have to auto-pop the ability. She's getting targeted pretty hard right there from the cannon and the archer tower. There she goes, popping the ability. She's going to get through the wall, and finally, we should see the Lalo coming in. Only 35 seconds. You know what? The attacker may have said it's not going to happen. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video today. If you did, make sure you come tomorrow for another one, because we have videos here every single day. Not only Clash of Clans, but also other mobile games as well. But thank you all so much for coming through and enjoying this base and this video with me today. Thank you to Boonjun for sharing the base and the base link for all of you guys to copy. And we're out of here for today. So check out this video before you go, because it's going to be sweet and you're going to love it. But we're out of here, guys. Have yourselves a great day. Stay safe, and always remember, be good.